Hi everybody, my name's Laura Foster. I'm the country manager at Donkey Sanctuary Ireland. I hope you're having a wonderful time during this virtual Donkey Week. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about our charity, what we've been up to over the last year or so. And I hope you find some of this information interesting. It's a real shame that we're not able to welcome guests onto our open farm down in County Cork this year. But we're really looking forward to welcoming visitors back soon, and I really hope that you get the chance to come and see us. So as I say, it's been a very busy time for the Donkey Sanctuary Ireland. We're a subsidiary charity of our parent global charity, and I only started in my role in October last year. So I've learned a great deal about donkey welfare in Ireland during that time, and I'm working with a fantastic team. There are 70 of us all together. We have 1,800 donkeys housed across our 4 farms and out in our guardian homes. We have just over 600 donkeys out in guardian homes all across Ireland, the Republic and Northern Ireland. We have 8 donkey welfare advisors who work across Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, out in the community, advising donkey owners, finding new homes for donkeys that need new homes, arranging for specialist treatment and services for donkeys out in the community. And we've had a very busy winter. I'll give you some stats just to paint a bit of a picture as to the kind of work we've been doing. So last year during 2020, which for obvious reasons was a very challenging year for our charity, we managed to reach 1,400 donkeys out in the community, and we managed to avoid over 200 donkeys coming into our sanctuary. Our sanctuaries have been full for some time now. Our farms and veterinary teams have been very busy over the last year, looking after the 1,800 donkeys and mules in our care, held across our 4 farms and our holding bases. Our welfare teams are increasingly focused on preventing and dealing with poor welfare as it arises out in the community, helping to source farriery and dentistry services, advising donkey owners on really what good welfare looks like, the importance of vaccinations, and working hand in hand with our partner agencies and the enforcement agencies across Ireland and Northern Ireland, wherever we need to. Our headquarters are down in County Cork in Mallow, and that's where we have our open farm, which ordinarily is open to visitors, but over the last year we have been closed to protect the health and safety of our staff and therefore our ability to look after our donkeys. Despite the restrictions, we've had lockdowns in Ireland, just like the rest of the world. But despite the restrictions, we've done a phenomenal job on rehoming donkeys and finding solutions for donkeys out in the community. As I say, we reached over 1,400 donkeys and mules last year, and we actually rehomed over 150 donkeys from one private home to another. So where donkeys were in some unsuitable places, we were able to find new homes for over 150 donkeys. We also continued as far as we could with our Guardian Home scheme, rehoming donkeys from our sites into those all-important Guardian homes. And I'm delighted to say that for the 2nd year in a row, we received a grant from the Irish government to support our welfare in the community activities. So last year, and particularly over the winter, we went out to see a number of donkeys whose hooves had become overgrown, that were perhaps suffering from laminitis issues. Obviously, in Ireland, we have quite a lot of rainfall, which isn't good for donkey hoof health if they don't have satisfactory shelter. So we went to a lot of calls like that over the winter. And we also managed to get out and do some preventative more routine welfare calls, including one really exciting trip that our welfare advisors from the west of Ireland made out to an island called Inishmore, which is part of the Aran Islands. It's a very remote place, and we visited over, I think it was 26 donkeys in total on that island, all companion animals kept as pets. And that was a really great experience for our team. They had to catch a cargo plane out to Inishmore, and they were able to trim the hooves and check on the welfare of all of those donkeys. And it was a great day. We managed to support a range of owners. It wouldn't be right to not mention the absolute commitment and creativity and tenacity of our staff over the last year. They have been incredible. The commitment that they've shown to supporting donkeys throughout COVID, throughout the struggles of the last year, has been incredible. And we've managed to achieve so much despite being constrained in so many ways. I'm extremely proud of the work that we've managed to do. We really miss our volunteers. They're such an important part of our organisation, and we're really looking forward to being able to welcome them back to our farm to help with grooming and other duties around the farms, and to also start getting more involved with our fundraising activities. So what does this year and the future hold for us? Well, we are making plans as I speak to reopen our open farm. The restrictions are lifting in Ireland, and we're allowed to welcome people back very soon onto our open farm. So we've been making all the necessary health and safety arrangements around that, and thinking about what our visitor experience is going to look and feel like. We're also making plans, as I say, to raise more funding for our community work and our crisis work, and to really try and raise awareness of some of the welfare issues that we're seeing with donkeys across Ireland and Northern Ireland. We're trying to create those closer links with our partner organisations, with national government, local government, partner charities, the Gardaí, to try and work as efficiently as we can to reach donkeys and find solutions through working together. We've seen a great deal of partnership working over the last year that's been extremely effective, and there's a lot that we can learn from one another. And finally, we are really focused now on trying to reach out to the best possible potential guardian homes for our donkeys, to recruit them in and to start rehoming more donkeys from our farm sites, because obviously that's stalled slightly during the last year. There's so much more that I could tell you, but we are limited for time. I hope this short presentation has been useful. And as I say, I'm really hoping that as donkey fans and participants in Donkey Week, that you'll find some time to come and visit us out in County Cork whenever you can. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Thanks very much for listening.